엔지니어가 직접 구축하는 자동화 및 옵션 설계를 돕는 프로젝트 위저드 소개입니다. 지금부터 프로젝트 위저드를 소개해 드리겠습니다.
Welcome to everyone. Today we will create a project with help of our project wizard. Firstly, we will insert the name of the project, and for this occasion, we will choose the this structure with 4 aspects with previous project wizard. So here you can see we have 4 aspects, and that's all what we need for now. We will just gather the information from this project. So this is it. And now here we have this project with different location, different plants, and everything is empty. So what we have to do right now is just insert some pages with schematics and so on. And in this case, we will use project wizard. So we can open this project wizard, and here we have this additional window. And on the left side, you can see here we have some different folders, and in these folders with different names, we have different macros. So everything is categorized, and now we need what we have somewhere. So in this case, we will insert the first macro, 5-fold macro, with let's say this is variant 1. And in this case, we want to insert the multiple macros in one page. If we want to do this, we have to right click here and set this overlay. So if we set this overlay function, we have possibility later on that on this page we can insert multiple macros. And here you can see we have multiple columns. And also there is a possibility to save current state. So we already saved the Brewery 1 and Brewery 2. And we just set now Brewery 1. And here you can see now we have new columns. For example, file contents. Here we can insert the name of the project. Power supply. The first page would be power supply. Like this. And it's very important because we have advanced structure to fill all these fields out. So function assignment, you can see on the left side, it's input, then installation side. So IN and installation site, plant, and mounting location. So right now, as I said before, we want more components on our page, first page. We want one pole output for high voltage, and then we can also insert some more like surge protection, then phase monitoring. So we have multiple functions on one page. Here you can see variants, and you can see if I have possibility. We have possibility to check all these macros on page, and you can also see here the different variants. So if we double click here, we can open this variants with different variables, and here we have different values. So for different application, we can change the numbers, we can change the part number, we can create new variant. And if we want to create a new variant with a macro, we have to have these variables. So here, for example, with right click on the project wizard add-on, you can see we have possibility to edit macro, and we can edit directly. We just click it right now. We can move this additional window to the left, and here you can see we have if we open with these angle brackets, you can see right now we have two angle brackets. We can create variables, and here later on we can create values. So that's for fast introduction to how to create. So if we go forward, we want next page. For example, we want the next page like some LNP potential, and on this LNP potential we want ventilator. That's it for this page. We want a ventilator of the cabin. So we can go forward. So we want control voltage. So we have to find a proper folder. Here first is a control voltage. Maybe we can choose this with standard terminals, and we just insert some macro for, and you can see here we have a state which is right now fully occupied in the first macro. Here it's incomplete. What this means, if we open these variables, that value is not filled out. That's all. In our application, we will just use the number 1. So if we go forward, we need some safety features. We need emergency stop. Let's use this variant. As you can see, we already have these addresses. We already filled out some values. Of course, we can change the values if we want for different application, but right now, as for our case, this is okay. What we have to do right now also to add some auxiliary contact. So you can see here, we have now 5 pages for this technology center, but we still need some more pages. I will just show you how to create sets of macros. If we select all these pages and right-click it, here we have option save selection as a set. So we can save multiple pages as set with macros. We already did that. So here we have some sets prepared for this day. And yeah, here we have some pages from Technology Center. We just double click it and you can see we get much more macros on our place. Here what is missing, it's we don't have, all pages are not named, so maybe we can just name the pages like this, and we just copy these pages from the Excel. So here we can see we have groups, one group. We can change the name of this group because, as I said before, in this location, this is the technology center for this project. It's a technology center, and we can create much more groups. We will create new group. This is seal 1 and seal 2. And the last one, seal 3. We will also set some macros. Here again, if we check this technology center, for our case, let's say everything it's okay, and now we can just generate and test it. What is very important here, to choose the right path where these macros should be generated. So we just choose this path, and then we can click finish, and you can see in the background these pages are generated. So maybe we can also just move this additional window, and first page, it looks good. We have some circuit breakers, some fuses. On the second page, yeah, on the second page, we can see there's some ventilation macro is not set well. So we can just make a correction. We know that this is on the second page. And if we check these macros, we have two macros, and between two macros, we have to place path macro. We just created some path macro here for the space. And now if we generate again, we can check. Yeah, first page, second page, yes, we moved the macro. And yeah, you can see also these pages are connected from page to page. We have references, so everything looks good. This is control voltage goes to another pages. We can click it here, and you can see our emergency stop. Here you can see some PLC child elements. Also, we have here the references. We jump to the parent element, PLC parent element, and you can see we have comments. We have everything is connected for this F1, for this location, this part of the plan. So we can also check on other pages. Now everything is empty, but you can see we have still some places. We have seal 1, seal 2, and so on. There are some plans. So we will also fill some pages in these plans, these locations. So with double click, we can just insert it. And yeah, this set of macro for seal 1, it's already set. So we have this monitoring, analog measurement, pulse, agitator, and probably all these values are already okay. But in other locations, if we use the same set and also change the current state of view, here we have different current state, and you can see we have to change the plant name to seal 2. Like this. And here we have, you can see different pages, and here, first page, we have to change some inputs, outputs, so some addresses for PLC child element. On the left side, you can see also the preview, what we have to change, what we are changing. And so we change some numbers, 5, 6, 7, and maybe motor, we can change the number of the motor. So here we have to be very careful, and we have to know what we are doing, that everything is okay. But we have, you can see, we have possibility to change the values. And seal 3, it's the same. We have to change the name of the plant, like seal 3. And here, again, different state view. And also the same, we have to change. You can see here, we want a different value for this potential for all seals. Probably, yeah, we have to do this too. And probably something is also missing, but okay, for now, let's say that we finished with this inserting of values. and we just want to generate our pages again into these locations. Seal 1, we have to be careful where to place this. Seal 3, and now we can just finish it. And let's check what Project Wizard generated for us. This. Yes, here, if we move this additional window, you can see we have sensors here monitoring, and also we can see that these cross references here they are connected to different locations. We just jump to different location. You can see here in Technology Center, we jump to the feed info page, and also we can check this. This parent element. Now you can see we have much more comments here, and again we have connections through different locations. We just jump to our agitator, 4th page of Seal 1. You can see, and then we have walls. Okay, yeah, this is also filled out. There are some digital outputs. Again, probably this project, it's not 100% complete, but you can see, yeah, we have something, and maybe we need just some more adjustment to finish our project. And you can see here we did something. We have some pages, and also you can see in our structure we have we fill this schematics, 3-pole schemes, but we have different disciplines also. We have cabinet, we have installation plan, everything we can, with all these disciplines, we can help with Project Wizard. So again, here on the top, you can see we have different disciplines also in Project Wizard. For example, we can just test it and show you how you could use this tool. Here, for example, we created some macros in installation. And for example, you could have multiple floor plans and then just use some of the floor plan. If you have different more plans, maybe you can use the basement, and then you said, okay, I want all these macros, all these elements. Again, we have to set this overlay function, and yeah, we want again more macros in one page, especially in this one. Yeah, also here, it's because of our advanced structure, we have to fill this functional assignment and installation side. And that's it for now, because there is there. Here we have, you can see, for example, we can have much more possibility of numbers of lamps. So we just right now choose 16 lamps. We want 16 lamps, and maybe we can use different variants. These are different sensors. If we have, for example, you can check this. We have, for example, different part numbers, different manufacturers. So we can choose how many sockets we want, or switches, where they should be positioned, and so on. This is just how to, that you understand how could we use this. Here we can just set the locations of macro. Maybe there could be much more macro in one page. And okay, let's check what we can see. Yeah, again, we could do for many more technology. Now we just choose the electrical installation. We want to generate this one to that path and finish it. It's finished. So we can also, again, we have to remove this. And yeah, what is interesting, we can also connect different disciplines with Project Wizard. You can see we have this cross-reference from this B1, B2 sensor, which we already inserted in 3-pole scheme. We can, with right click, we can jump, and you can see this is maximum fill level top. You know, we have this cross references, so everything, we can connect all kind of disciplines. Here we have these elements we just inserted, so we can configure what we need in our installation plan. So we just open here. We have also the height of the installation of the lamp, and yes, yeah, that's it. And for the end, we can save this project wizard in different templates as a XML or access. So you have multiple options. For example, you can check. Yeah. For example, here we can modify this code. So we can change something and import back. So export, you can import it. This is also a possibility if you're more familiar with coding, or if you're not, you can use access. Here you can also change some values in these tables, and yeah, and import it back to Project Wizard. For now, this is it.